Your Honor, this was adjourned for my client to go to the driving school. Which he has completed, so I'm just waiting to speak to the city attorney. The court should have proof of that, by the way, Judge. It was emailed to you.
Email to me from what email address?
Actually, my client had indicated he sent it from his email address. I'm not sure what that is, Judge. I can find out though.
I have it.
Okay.
All right, is anybody driving on the court right now? Okay, the number is 313-913-76545. What's your name, please? Who's on the telephone there?
I'm Rodney Green.
Your name is what?
Rodney Green.
Anyway, let's go start. Let's get going. This is the city of Detroit versus Crystal Marie Lemons, case number 217-371-761. Appearance, oh wait, you don't need an appearance. Today is the date and time set for a review in the matter. Ms. Lemons, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Crystal Marie Lemons.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review. I do have proof that you paid your obligation, so I'm going to dismiss the case. All right, Ms. Lemons?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
Thank you. You too.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Ms. Williams Law. Good morning, Attorney Harris.
Good morning, Mr. Goss.
I'll put you in a
Good
breakout
morning,
room.
Mr. Goss.
We'll put you in a breakout room with Counselor Robin. Ms. Gray, who's your client?
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor. Rodney Green is my client, and he is present via Zoom, Judge.
Good morning to you. Counselor Geiger. Gordon Geiger.
Yes,
Are you a lawyer?
I'm with the Michigan State Police Forensic Science Lab.
And who are you here for?
The Rodney Green case.
Very well. Put you in a breakout room with the city attorney. Point APA Lewis. Are you
Yes,
APA?
Judge.
Good morning. Are you here on Rodney Green as well?
I am absolutely not sure. I was told by the clerk to go ahead and Zoom in today, so I'm just checking my emails for anything that she may have sent on it, but possibly so.
All right. Mr. Long. What have you done what were you ordered to do, Mr. Long?
I just had to, my testing was the day after the court of last week, but I had got that done. That was the only thing left I had needed to get done, and that was that's finished off.
Did you report that to the probation department?
No, they didn't send me the results in the mail, but I got the I told the office, the doctor's office, they got me a visiting slip just saying that I actually did come in. I could send that in the meantime.
I don't want to see your results. I just want to see that you actually tested.
Oh yeah. Yep. I got paper with, I told them that I needed something showing that I came. Yep, I got that.
What about the class?
Yeah, Daryl Rice, I finished that off. He emailed Mr. Sciotti the certificate saying
I'm gonna get Mr. Sciotti down here, and then as soon as he comes down here, lets me know that we'll get you out of here.
okay.
Adrian Green,
Just was that Tuesday?
that was Christopher Long.
Yes.
Good morning, man. Good morning.
Good morning.
For review today, just sort of. Thank you so
All right,
much.
City of Detroit versus Adrian Green, case number SP 1192217, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1192281. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Chair Erica Harris, P72832, on behalf of Ms. Green. Ms. Green, could you please state your name for the record? Adrian Green.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Mrs. Harris.
For purposes of arraignment, my client will stand mute, waive formal reading.
And I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give her a $0 bond. This is a case of improper plates, unregistered, untitled, no option, no insurance misdemeanor. I don't have an offer in the file, but I'll ask your client first, does she have a driver's license, insurance, registration? Missed that?
I actually go this week to get my driver's license back. Was sick with COVID, so I'm just now, today is like my first day back to work. So I had to reschedule.
So you're on your way to get your driver's?
I didn't hear you.
You're on your way to get your driver's license now?
No, I'm actually on my way back to work today. Today was my first day.
Saying you've made steps to get your driver's license. You're taking.
Oh, yes. Yes,
All right,
yes.
Set a pre-trial date on October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, driver's license. Hopefully you can bring registration and insurance, and we'll have an offer for you on that day. All right.
Okay. Even if I don't have the vehicle, I still have to get insurance.
Well, I mean, if you don't have a vehicle, you don't have anything to insure then at that point. But if you have a vehicle, you can get insurance. But just bring the driver's license and we'll see what kind of offer we'll get you on that date, okay?
Okay, you said October 1st, right?
No, October 11th.
Oh,
2022.
11. Okay, thank you so much.
2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, have a great day, man.
You too.
A. Lewis, who is A. Lewis?
Yes, Judge, I ended up changing my name to APA Lewis so you would know. So I don't know if it's still coming, why it would still be coming up as A Lewis.
All right, very well. All right, well, K51, what's your name, sir? Sir, you have the yellow shirt on.
My name's Rodney.
Your name is what?
Rodney Green.
Okay, you're Rodney Green. All right, you want me to, I can set up a breakout room with you and your client, Ms. Gray.
Oh, Your Honor, I have spoken with Mr. Green in detail regarding this case. Is it possible to go into the breakout room with the city attorney?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what's gonna go on with Ryan Lauder?
He's going to plead to limited access 6 to 10 and dismiss the other two matters.
That's my understanding, Judge.
Lautner.
Second page at 835, second name.
Ms. Gray wants you in the breakout room to speak about Ryan Rodney Green. This is the city of Detroit versus Ryan Lautner, case number SP 129-429-0, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 129-436-31. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Steve Robinson, P45753, appearing on behalf of Ryan Lautner.
State your name for the record, Mr. Lautner.
Ryan Lautner.
Time set for a pre-trial. I do have proof that you took the Michigan defensive driving class. The offer is, as I understand it, limited access 6 to 10, and that's going to be a $135 fine with 1 point on your driver's license, and the other 2 charges dismissed. Is that correct?
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
All right, you want to take that deal, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
And will your client stipulate to probable cause for the stop?
Yes, Your Honor.
Dismissal of the other matters. All right, with those stipulations, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 6 to 10, fine them $135 and dismiss the other 2 counts. And when can your client pay?
Ryan, when can you pay that?
I get paid on Friday, so I can do it on Friday.
All right, I'm gonna give them a week. We'll say 8/15/2022. It needs to be paid before that time. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
You pay that in any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. You pay that, or you come down to the court and pay it. I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone. All right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, very well. If there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Thank you,
All right,
Judge.
you too. Thank you.
All right, let's go with Daniel L. Who is Daniel L?
That's me, Your Honor. Daniel Lennox.
Daniel who?
Lennox.
Okay, good morning to you.
Morning.
Detroit versus Daniel Lennox, case number SP 1159841. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lennox. Mr. Lennox, please state your name for the record.
Daniel Lennox.
In your honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client will stand mute, waive formal reading, and respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
All right, I'm gonna recall any warrants. I'm gonna tender not guilty plea to the client's behalf, give them a $0 bond. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
No, I do not at the moment. I have to wait for this last court date so I can go and get them reinstated.
Trying to go get those reinstated. You want me to give you the time?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Will you have it back? Will you have a driver's license by the October 11th?
Yes, I definitely should.
All right. All right, I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date of 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that last part. Was that October 2022?
October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You too.
Is this James Daniel Gray?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus. Detroit versus James Daniel Gray, case number SP 1225376, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1283791, 1852986, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray, please state your name for the record.
James Daniel Gray.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause and warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would respectfully request that the warrant be recalled, and for purposes of arraignment, if he has not been arraigned, we would stand mute, waive formal reading.
Okay, I'm gonna recall any warrants, enter not guilty plea any client have, and give them a $0 bond. I'll also set aside the default in SP 1225376, count 1. I don't have offer. I can get the client an offer. I can get them a pre-trial date, or I can set this, take this stuff straight to trial. It's 2018 cases. 2 of them are. You got a possession. You have another felony matter outstanding, sir. You need to get in contact with Judge Stanford. You have any pen? Gray,
Yes.
do you have any, and ma'am, Miss, on the Pure G, on the Moto G Pure, you just got too much skin showing, ma'am. You gotta put some clothes on. All right, yeah, the phone number to Judge Stanford Jones courtroom is 313-965-2282. I don't know what the Zoom ID is. That Zoom ID just gonna be is 234. Is that gonna be 360-234-0000? The
Yes,
Zoom
sir.
ID, the Zoom ID for that courtroom is 360-234-0000. 360-234-0000. I can wait and get you an offer, or I can set a pre-trial date, or I can just set a trial date. What would you like to do?
Go ahead and set a pretrial date because I only got the one notice. I wasn't aware of the other matters right
All
now.
right. Pre-trial date is gonna be October the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I suggest you give them a call right now to address that other matter.
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you back on October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. McNeil, what's gonna go on tomorrow? Are you still under the weather, sir?
I'm feeling a little better, but I am still tested positive, Your Honor, so I don't think it would be
I
smart.
don't think so. Let's give him another court date. That's what, is your client here today?
Yes, he is present via Zoom.
He's on the line right now?
Yes, he's present on the Zoom.
What's your client's name?
Eric Green.
Yes. Oh, Eric, this is the City of Detroit versus Eric Dion Green, case number U60110-821. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon McNeil, P number 81300, appearing on behalf of Mr. Green, who's present via Zoom. Mr. Green, state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Eric Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for a final pre-trial in the matter. Go ahead, Mr. McNeil.
Your Honor, at this time, I'm just requesting a new trial date. Trial date was scheduled for tomorrow, but I am still testing positive for COVID.
And your client did want a jury trial, correct?
Correct.
All right, do we have any other jury trial dates?
We will have to talk to
Okay, let's do this. Let's set it for a. Let's set it, yes, try to call him right quick and see if he has any dates for him, so we can just set it that. We can set it that way. All right, we're gonna pass the matter, see if we can get you another date, see what date the final the jury trials are on.
You set it for a diversion, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Go with Gooseby. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Marguerite, case number 133-10321. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Gooseby. Ms. Gooseby, please state your name for the record.
Marguerite Goolsby.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. There's no really offer for this. You can just come back on a trial date and there's an allowing counselor. So she can come back on a trial date, or she can just pay the $240. We'll dismiss it if you just got cash like that. What would you like to do, ma'am? Come back on October 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Or you want to pay? Here, speak to Ms. Harris in a breakout.
Okay,
room.
I couldn't hear.
Speak to Ms. Harris in a breakout room.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just making
Go
sure.
on.
Hi, Judge.
How you doing, you all right?
Yeah, it's good seeing you.
Very good to see you too. What about Mr. Christopher Long? All right, let's do this. Let's go back on the record. Let's call Christopher Long.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Christopher Earl Long, case number U53397419. State your name for the record, Mr. Long.
Christopher Long.
All right, and Mr. Sciotti, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Judge, Ken Sciatti, the assigned probation officer on this case.
All right, Mr. Long indicates to the court that he has taken the class and he says you should have documentation. He also says that he has tested, but he doesn't have, obviously we don't want the results, but he has a document from his doctor as far as the proof is concerned. Is that correct, Mr. Long?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, what do you have, Mr. Sciotti?
Judge, what we had, there was 3 components that this defendant had to do. He had to do the community service, he had to show proof of the testing, and he had to complete the class, the handgun class. The defendant did indeed.
Not handgun. The
morality class.
Yes.
Yes, and he did complete that, Your Honor. We don't have proof of the STD testing. He might have done it. We don't have proof of it. And he might have done the community service, but the probation department doesn't have proof of that as well.
All right, how many hours of community service were you supposed to do, Mr. Long?
I did 20, and then the issue is this case was originally in 2019. Due to the pandemic in 2020, I didn't see another date for this court matter to 2021. I had reached out multiple times to the probation office to no avail. I'm assuming because of COVID, we couldn't go down there either. So I couldn't get any information on directions or what to do. So I took an initiative upon myself to do the 20 hours at God's Old School Ministry, and they have proof of that. I did all the obligations. Like I said, if you remember the last meeting we had last week on the 8/1.
Hold on 1 second. Just give me the proof. Just give me the proof of the test.
All right, I gotta grab it out the car. I'm gonna have to walk out there right now.
All right, let's go back. Let's go off the record with Long, and let's go back on the record with Gooseby. Ms. Gooseby, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel, breakout room. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Gooseby is requesting a trial date, please.
Okay, is that what you want to do, Ms. Gooseby?
Yes.
Can I get the Gooseby file? All right, I'm gonna set a trial date for you on on October the 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m. October the 11th,
Okay.
9 a.m. You have any further questions, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you. I'll see you back October 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you. All right, all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Eric Green. Mr. Eric Green, what's that date? Okay, Mr. Green, there's gonna be that's the trial date.
That's the truth.
November the 8th. I'm gonna set a jury trial date for November 8th at 1:30, right? They're at 1:30. I'm also gonna set a final pretrial for
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm gonna set a final pretrial for November 7th, just to make sure that everything is gonna go at 8:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, can you say that pretrial date again? November what?
November 7th, day before. So the trial date is November the 8th.
Oh. Okay, so November 7th and November 8th.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
All right, any other questions?
No questions. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Get well soon, Mr. O'Neill, Mr. Green. Have a very good day.
Thank you. All right, thank you. You as well. Appreciate it.
St. Pierre. Well, that's Christopher Long. I need you to email me that proof of that. So let's go back on. I'm gonna send you my email address in the chat.
Okay.
All right, St. Pierre.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Who's your client again?
My client is Fud Ganem, F-E-U-D-E-G-H-A-N-A-M.
And this is set for a jury trial?
No, Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to talk with Mr. Goss, the city attorney, and we've agreed that there will be no jury trial. I'm going to prepare a diversion request, and he will hopefully consider it, and we can set this for another final pretrial if the court please, in order to work out any possible deal that we can work out based on my diversion request.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Floyd Gannon, case number Z8085241.
Cecil St. Pierre on behalf of Mr. Ganem.
Mr. Gannon, can you state your name for the record, please?
Floyd Gus Alexander Ganem.
All right, today is the date and time set for a final pretrial in the matter. I know we contacted your office, and I think I had Mr. Goss contact you, or you contacted him, or however it was. You guys communicated and figured that you'll try a diversion request first, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. And I had an opportunity to talk with the clerk as well and notify them and saying there would be no jury trial. And Mr. Goss has been very helpful as well. So I appreciate everyone's cooperation.
All right, so let's set a pretrial date on this matter for October 11th, 2022. Can you have that? Do you think you can have an answer by then?
I sure will, Judge. I'll hustle on it. We want to try to close this deal as well.
All right, pretrial date, October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. What is your plan? What about bond?
No, you addressed bond last time, Judge, and you put a personal bond on him and also testing. My client's informed me that he has been testing and has been a negative so far.
Who's your probation officer, sir?
Hold on one second. I have his name right now.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check with that probation officer. If that's not the case, if they say something different, I'm gonna call you, your office, Mr. Pierre, and get you back in here and your client back in here.
Okay.
It's Officer Bradfield.
Bradfield?
Correct.
He has a show cause for
Bradfield, again, and ask him if he's been testing. That's all I need to know is that he's been negative. All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can I get a breakout room with the attorney and Officer Kerrigan? Once we're done.
For Ghana?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Officer Kerrigan, you can rejoin. Good morning to you. Officer Hoyt, good morning to you as well. Corporal Knapp, Corporal Hoyt, good morning to both of you. All right, Miss Gray, what's going on with this case?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this court. Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney. Judge, I would like to inquire as it relates to whether or not the officer has appeared.
Okay, I don't know yet.
The officer would be DPD Officer BAXTRESSER. And his badge dresser. Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
And I did speak with the city attorney, Mr. Gross, and he had indicated that this court typically gives 30 minutes for the officers to appear.
Yes. Now, is this set for trial today?
Well, Judge, it's set for a final pretrial conference, and I did speak with the city attorney, and he indicated that he spoke with the officer, and the officer was, it's his understanding that presence was mandatory today, I'm assuming. I don't want to misspeak, but I believe that that officer is scheduled to be present today, Judge.
All right, let's deal with that. When he's at the very least, he's going to have another 20 some odd minutes. Typically, I only dismiss on the trial date, but when is the trial date? Tomorrow?
Yes, Judge.
And it's a jury trial date, correct? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
If he's not here, then that does lead us to believe that he may not show up tomorrow. We'll deal with that when time comes around.
Thank you, Judge. We'll wait until 9:30.
Very well.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, on that iPhone, who's on the iPhone there at the top?
Bruce Lindsay. Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Bruce Lindsay.
Bruce Lindsay?
Yes.
Are you at work?
No, I'm at home, sir.
That's the Zoom user speaking. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, at least he spoke, nobody else did. So this is the city of Detroit. I'm waiting on that stuff from Mr. Let's see what we have for Mr. Long. Nothing yet.
Rapid?
No, Long. He's supposed to be sending proof that he went to the doctor.
Oh, he gave me
This is the city of Detroit versus Bruce Lindsay, case number SP 132-8512, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lindsay, please state your name for the record.
Bruce Lindsay.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Do you have any of the documentation, or do you have title, insurance, and a
All the
license, sir?
documentation, Your Honor. I have the title and insurance. I don't have no license. This is the only matter that's holding me up from getting my license, Your Honor.
No,
But I
this
have the
matter's
documentation.
hold on, this matter's not holding you up from getting your license.
Yeah.
Are you trying to go get a driver's license and come back?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna
Yes.
set another. Well, I need to see your face, sir. Where are you?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to get up, sir. I don't know, why would somebody do something like that? Huh?
I have to go to work today. I was laying down.
I don't care whether you have to go to work or not. Laying down in bed. Supposed to be in court. The pretrial date is October 11, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right?
October 11th.
October 11th.
Your Honor, will that be a trial date?
You wanted the trial date?
Because today is his pre-trial date.
He said he wants to go get a driver's license. I don't know what's holding him up, except for he.
Your Honor, do you see, is it possible you could tell us who the complaining witness is on the tickets? Sir,
Yeah.
you have to put yourself in a posture for court, sir.
Your probation officer.
The complaining witness is J. Anthony, badge 7 at the Detroit Police Department.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have, he just has a fact that he has he's showing me that he went to a doctor. Some paper.
I have the insurance right here in the registration, Your Honor.
Bradfield for
It was yours, kid.
for one. Okay, thank you. What do you want to do, Miss? What do you want to do, Miss Harris? You want a trial date or you want a pre-trial date? I'm giving him an opportunity to go get a driver's license.
I think a trial date, Your Honor, would be in his best interest.
Do this matter me having a document insurance and registration right now?
You don't have a driver's license. Give him an allowing, pay $240, and it seems like he's too tired to come back to court.
Sir, I think it would be in your best interest to, one, go to the Secretary of State, try to get that license, and then come back with all of your documentation on a trial date. But it's totally your decision.
And he said, go pay $240.
Oh, here, speak to him and break out.
Breakout room. Thank you, Your Honor.
How do I do that, sir? Miss? Excuse me, Your Honor.
Hold on a second. I'm putting the prompt up. Now, you should see the prompt, join breakout room.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Long, let's go back on the record with Christopher Long. I did receive a letter from Mr. Long, and it's from the Oak Park Urgent Care. I mean, all I can do is just say that this letter seems to be authentic. Patient name. He went there on August the 5th. Is able to return to school or work on Monday the 8th. Limitations, none. I don't know if you got any testing done. This is a medical absence letter.
Yeah, she said that's actually all they could provide for HIPAA reasons, for whatever reason. But I told her I needed something showing what I came in and did and that I was there. that actually came in, and she said that's all they had available to show. Like I was stating earlier, they said results will be in the mail between either today and Wednesday.
All right, what about the $60? What was going on with the $60?
I remember we had discovered that was an error due to it said something about like a some type of processing fee, but all that 800 and whatever dollars had been paid in 2020.
All right, I'm gonna close it out. I'm satisfied. I trust that you're not providing this letter of sandwich. And you have representation that he went to the morality class. I trust that he did the 20 hours of community service. I'm gonna close the matter out, and then I'm gonna waive the $60.
It's a warrant fee, Judge.
Yeah, waive the warrant fee.
I didn't have a warrant. Mr. Sciotti and Judge, we both realized that was an error.
There's a warrant on the.
Yeah, you have a warrant fee, so I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. That's where the $60 is from. And he's in a normal situation, he would have only paid.
Judge, can I state one thing? Normally I wouldn't, but I just want to say amongst, conducting business with the probation, with it being Mr. Sciotti, I did have trouble communicating with him. I don't know, for whatever reason, it seemed like, it was hard to communicate. I was explaining to him the processing fee the first time we talked and all of the obligations about how I couldn't meet due to COVID, other alternatives. It was just hard trying to communicate with him and come up to a common ground or figure out how to get it reprimanded. So I just wanted to say that in the future, if you can make it a little bit easier on the communication and thoroughness so people can get what they need to get completed.
All right, that's what I'm here for, but I don't know about that, sir. I know that I've been dealing with probation officer Sciotti for quite some time as a lawyer and now as a judge.
I'm just letting you know my experience was kind of rough.
That's the first time I've heard that, but it's not supposed to be easy either. You know what I'm saying? You know how we can prevent all of this stuff too, right?
Right, I do understand that. I took my initiative, even with COVID, to try to still reach out and do my obligation to get it done.
And I got you, and that's why I'm closing it out. I'm accepting this letter. I'm accepting the fact that you did the 20 hours of community service, even though I don't have proof. And we're waiving that $60 fee. I see you paid a significant amount. That's why I'm closing it out, all right?
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Judge, can you put me in a break?
He's still here? Yeah. All right. You're gonna join in, right? Go ahead. You're gonna go in your office and join in, right?
No, if I can just say a couple stuff off the record.
Well, I can't get in the breakout room with him unless you go join in.
Oh, I see. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to say something now, Tony? Well, go ahead.
I know.
Mr. Pierre?
Yeah, my old friend over there. Ken, how you
Yeah, he
doing?
wants to say something to you.
I know. I
Cecil.
haven't seen him in so long.
Hi, Cecil. I just want to say hello to you. The judge is really nice to let us speak. So I just want to say hi. I'll call your office in a little bit.
Okay, and I just talked to your brother the other day too, working with him.
Okay. Okay,
All
it's
right,
good seeing you again, Cecil. Thank
Same
you.
here. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. All right. So, go ahead.
I did talk with
Brad.
Brad is on vacation. I called Judge. I called the reception desk, nobody answers. I called.
Listen, we can't get those test results. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ghanem. We can't get those test results right now, but I'll just let you know ahead of time, Counselor. and your client that if it's something different than what your client says it is, then the court will be reaching out to your office regarding that, all right, and have them back in here.
All right, great. Thank you, Judge.
All right, have a great day, both of you. Good luck.
Thank you, you too.
If date set on and everything, you got a date yet?
Yeah, we're all set. October
All right,
11th. Thanks.
All right.
Mr. St. Pierre, can I have your people
Nope.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
You need me to get him back?
No, that's okay.
We'll
Thank
get it. I'll see if it's on the file.
Yeah, it's on the, ETA.
So, all right, have a great day. Hold on a second, you're. Okay,
Yes.
let's move on to, back on the record with Mr. Bruce Lindsay. Mr. Lindsay, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Lindsay would like to enter a plea.
Okay. That's to the, allowing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
All right. Is that what you want to do, sir?
yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. So you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? That's pleaded to allowing unlicensed driver to drive, fine $240, no points on your driver's record, no abstraction. Will dismiss the case upon payment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody offered you anything other than that?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to March the 19th, 2022, at around 1:27 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and Burton Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
On that date, would that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that?
Because I have no license.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive with stipulation of probable cause. Counsel, I'll dismiss the other two counts.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, when can you pay, sir?
Tomorrow, she said I can do it on my car, but I'm gonna do it on my car, so it'll be posted tomorrow, sir.
I'm gonna set a review date for next week, 8/15/2022. If it's paid, you don't have to show back up. If it's not paid, I need to see you. And pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it, all right?
All right, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, sir. Good luck to you.
You too, thank you. Have a good day.
Does this officer is here for Sanford.
Okay.
He didn't know he had to.
Okay.
He did go on Zoom.
All right, on that telephone, 313-913-7645.
Yes, this is Mr. Leggett, Sanford Leggett, your judge.
Okay, Sanford Leggett, your officer just checked in. All right, we're gonna get you an offer. And then we'll get you into the breakout room with the Corporal Knapp is here and Sergeant Linton is here. And
Hey, officer.
let's get that file.
Okay. Is it you? Need an email. The email. The attorney said here, they left. So Joseph was able to access, Joseph Thomas was able to access testimony.
Mr. Goss, are you there? We gotta get an offer for Mr. Leggett. Okay. What's that, Rachel Green?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning, Judge.
City of Detroit versus Rachel Green, case number SP 1245687, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Ms. Green. Ms. Green, please state your name for the record.
Rachel Green.
Right, today is the date time set for a show cause in the matter. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we respectfully request that any warrant be recalled, and for purposes of arraignment, she would stand mute, wait formal reading of the information.
All right, willing and not guilty to on her behalf, we'll recall the warrants, give her a $0 bond. This is a no insurance, improper plate, unregistered, untitled ticket. Do you have any valid documentation now, ma'am?
At that point in time, that was during COVID when like the appointments was first backed up, and that wasn't even my vehicle.
Miss Green, sometimes less is more. Yeah, yes or no.
No.
Would you?
Ask one more time. Do you have any valid documentation now?
No, I don't even have a car.
Okay. All right. I can either give her an offer or set the matter for trial. You want to speak to her in a breakout room, Ms. Harris?
Please and thank you.
I did. The offer will be to plead to the improper plate. $240 will dismiss everything else, and we'll dismiss the improper plate upon payment. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Ms. Green, with Ms. Harris to speak about that. You can have a private conversation with her, all right?
Okay.
Green, I need to see your face too. All right, good morning to you. All right, you join the room, please, ma'am. All right, now, where's Mr. Goss? All right.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Mr.
This is the other officer, so I kind of have an idea. Let me let you go and then come to rest.
All right, Mr. Ghana.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, and then just stay. Well, maybe the fail you right over here. 1 second.
All right, he's gone. He's good.
There, sir.
All right. Mr. Goss, what's going on with this Rodney Green? Where is the officer?
I subpoenaed the officer, Your Honor. He didn't show. I do have the forensic scientists here.
Yeah, we can't do anything without the complaining witness, can we?
I subpoenaed the officer on Friday, Your Honor.
How did you speak to him personally?
No, Your Honor. Sent it through email.
because we're having a problem because we have a trial date set for tomorrow. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Rodney Green, case number Z8073231. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please his honor,
Go ahead.
may it please his honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Stina Colbert Gray. Good morning to you and your staff. I appear on behalf of Rodney Green, who is present and consents to this hearing via Zoom, Your Honor.
Right. Today is the date and time set for a final pretrial in the matter. The issue that we have is that this is the reason why we set the final pretrial. In that we want to know whether there's going to be a trial date scheduled. What's your date of birth, Mr. Green?
3/23/69.
So I don't know why we're not dealing with all this other stuff that he's got, but nevertheless, you're here for this and you're signed up for this case. Mr. Goss,
Your Honor, I have, I don't know why my complaining witness is not here. If you decide to dismiss this matter, we will just have to reissue.
And Your Honor, respectfully, we are seeking a dismissal of this matter. If in fact the case is reissued, I'm sure Mr. Goss will reach out to my office respectfully, and I will reach out to my client, Judge. My client is security in the Penobscot building. I see him every time I walk into my office, Judge, not a problem.
Yeah, and definitely.
So I don't think it's any problem with him showing up. He's been here. It's just that, how old is this case?
Your Honor, the date on this case, and I do have the complaint in my hand, Judge.
Can you, Mrs. Geiger, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
So we have attorney Norman here. He is here for.
Yes, Jordan Geiger appearing for the Rodney Green case.
All right, and you're coming from, can you state your title, official title and whatever that is?
I'm a forensic scientist with the Michigan State Police Forensic Science Division in the Toxicology Unit.
Okay. This is the first time for me on this one.
And Judge, to answer your question, the date of the offense was 8/5/2020.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay, today is the date and time set for a final pretrial. And the issue that the court has is we do not want to summons a jury and if we see that the officer is not probably not going to appear.
Your Honor, we can reschedule for another date and giving me more time to schedule him for the pretrial. You know.
Well, I understand that, but that's just no different than dismissing and reissuing the ticket. Because
actually,
what that I have with that is that we don't even have another jury trial date. So we have one jury trial date for November the, what date was that?
November the 8th.
November the 8th. And I don't want to set two of these again on the same day.
That's your schedule.
Your Honor, how about we just schedule another final pretrial, and if he doesn't show at the final pretrial the next time, then you know you can dismiss the matter.
And Judge, respectfully, I appreciate the city attorney's position, but today is the day and time scheduled for final pretrial conference, and the officer was subpoenaed to appear. Judge, it is now 9:35. Respectfully, he has 1 hour and 5 minutes. The only thing that he would have to do would be to sign on to Zoom. He's not physically, as of today, required to appear. Judge, at this time, respectfully, we're asking this honorable court to enter an order of dismissal.
All right. I'm going to grant that motion to dismiss. The city does have the recourse of if they can get Mr. Officer Backstresser back in here, they can just simply reissue the ticket. Obviously, Ms. Gray is, and now I'm sure Mr. Green is listening intently on what's going on. So what I would say is that would probably be a strong likelihood. If Mr. Backstresser, I don't know, maybe he doesn't remember. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know why he's not here today. So I'll dismiss the case and without prejudice.
Judge, thank you.
All right. So Mr. Green, that doesn't you speak with your lawyer. That doesn't mean that you probably won't have to answer to whatever charges those, whatever the charges were. What are we gonna do about these other? I guess they're all in just money status. So you owe the court down here a significant amount of money. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, and I'm gonna have you pay the reinstatement fee. So it's a $45 fee on this case, all right? All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you, Mr. Green, and good to see you, Counselor. Have a very good day.
And you as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
See you, Attorney Gray. Thank you, Ms. Geiger.
I have Leggett down here. I have Corporal Neck here, and I have Sergeant Glinton here in the courtroom. He needs an offer.
I'll be on my way.
Oh, you already got it. All right. I have Counselor Bogart up there on Chad Green.
Ready, Your Honor.
What's going on with Chad Green? Is this a trial date today? It is.
Your Honor, we have a plea. I haven't seen if Mr. Green is on Zoom or anything, Your Honor, but we had a plea. Mr. Goss and I have spoken many times on this matter, and my understanding is there is a plea. If I may ask, does the court show that Mr. Green is here?
Is Mr. Green, Chad Green here? Chad Matthew Green? Do you have a way to get in contact with him, Counselor?
Your Honor, I've attempted to do that. I've been unsuccessful this morning. I spoke with him on.
Dorian Hardy here. Is Dorian Hardy here? The officer is not here. I think that you might want to try to get, if you have a number, to reach out to him. I'll give you a few minutes, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Overton, DeMonte Overton.
DeMonte Overton.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
City of Detroit. Versus.
Stephen, I just wanted to let you get.
City of Detroit versus DeMonte Overton. Case number SP 123-81941 and SP 123-82041. That's Leggett. Appearance for the record, please.
Demonte Overton.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Overton. For purposes of arraignment, he stands mute, waives formal reading. Respectfully request that warrants be recalled.
All right, I have we're calling a warrant. I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give them $0 bond. And I will set aside the default in SP 123819141. Let's see. Overton. Under age 21. I don't have an offer here. We can set it for trial. Suspected marijuana. We could set it for trial, or we can get him an offer. What's your client want to do?
What would the offer be, Your Honor?
I don't know yet. 333. Is APA Lewis on still? This is the 333.740. That's the state case. What happened to APA Lewis? Bob now?
You say King Lewis?
Hold on. There's all.
Attorney Harris.
Yes.
This is for Leggett. Let's go off the record. I'm going to try to get this. Let's see if we can get APA Lewis on the line again to give Mr. Overton an offer. I got a China Overton coming in this afternoon. Is that related to you, Mr. Overton?
No, I'm actually not from down here. I'm from Ohio. I only been down here about a year.
Oh, okay. All right, let's pass that matter briefly. Okay, who's on the 313? Well, where's that young lady that I told to put the clothes on, Miss Selena Lucas? She's
Right here.
All right,
Right here, Your Honor.
I see you.
Okay.
She's been here a while. I take names down for the first people that come in. And that's the game. This is Selena Joy Lewis.
Selena Joy Lucas.
Lucas, I'm sorry. This is the city of Detroit versus Selena Joy Lucas. Case number SP 1041617, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lucas. Ms. Lucas, please state your name for the record.
Selena Joy Lucas.
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute, waive formal reading, and respectfully request that the warrant be recalled with regards to these matters.
I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, recall all the warrants, and I will enter a $0, give her a $0 bond. Ms. Lucas, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to get a driver's license?
Yes.
Or you want to keep riding dirty? Which one you want to do?
I want to get my license.
All right. I can allow your client to pay the reinstatement fees up front. And that'll be $135. You'll have to come down to the courthouse and do that. That will get you clearances here for these matters while these matters are still pending. Or I can get you an offer right now, and you can clear it up now if you want to pay. You're still going to have to pay the reinstatement fees.
Okay.
Or you can speak to Ms. Harris in a breakout room to help yourself make an informed decision. What would you like to do, ma'am?
Well, I could pay the reinstatement fee because I paid all my tickets off and my warrant.
Not here, you haven't. Well, not these. You can't pay these anyway. Let's see. All right, she's paid 2 related civil infractions. Let's get Mr. Goss in on this. Where's Mr. Goss?
All right.
Mr. Goss is there? All right, hold on a second. Let's go off the record. I do have an offer for Mr. Eggett. Mr. Goss, is that you?
This is Mr. Leggett here. I don't understand who Mr. Dawson is.
I know, Mr. Leggett. Hold on a second. Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, so for Mr. Leggett, I have an offer of FTD and improper plate and dismissing everything else. You know, 240, 240. One can be dismissed on payment. The other is going to be abstracted to the Secretary of State. It will not carry any points, but will likely generate another 30-day suspension. That's Mr. Leggett's offer, Ms. Harris.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with him and discuss that while I'm waiting on Mr. Goss for Ms. Lucas.
Your Honor, you also had me go in a breakout room with Rachel Green. She was requesting a trial date.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Rachel Green. And Ms. Green, I will give you that trial date. Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you that trial date. That trial date is gonna be October 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Who's Adrian Grant's iPhone?
I have an iPhone, Your Honor.
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
Jesus Leal.
Say that again.
Jesus Leal, spelled like Jesus.
Okay. Wow, okay. All right, I'm gonna call you next, sir, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can you put me in a breakout room with Officer Lawrence?
All right, let's go talk about, first, let's talk about, all right, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Selena Joy Lucas. Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
All right, Ms. Lucas comes here with a driving license, while unlicensed, no registration and no insurance. However, which I think is cumulative, I don't know why the officers do this. She's paid out of the same incident, 11/14/19. 11/14/19, they write tickets that are cumulative. They write tickets for, they gave her a no plate and a no registration. That's 3 of the same tickets and a no insurance registration. She paid those no plate, no registration tickets. What's the offer for this young lady gonna be?
We can dismiss the matter due to paying related violations.
Very well. Dismiss the matters that you paid related civil infractions And you're still gonna, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, but you're still gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees, okay?
Okay,
So you're gonna owe $135. When you see those $45 fees on there, you need to pay those as soon as you can, because that's going to get you clearances here in 48 to 72 hours after you pay those. Then you can potentially go get a driver's license. Those clearances will get to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours, all right?
okay.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, you too. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, we've tried for the last 20 minutes to contact Mr. Green and are unable to do it.
All right, unfortunately, he had a dismissal sitting here.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'd also like to motion the court to withdraw as well.
Take me off the Zoom. I gotta pay some more. What?
Morning, Your Honor.
Yes, hold on a second.
Yep.
Is the number any good?
It was, Your Honor. We've had little to no communication. When I did communicate with them, the number was a good number. Your Honor, I've had little to no cooperation recently, and it's getting a little bit frustrating.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Chad Matthew Green. This number SP 1118758 and SP 111919991. Appearance for the record, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. David Bogart appearing on behalf of Chad Green.
All right, can you put your P number on the record, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. P74745.
Okay.
And Your Honor, today's date and time set for hearing on this matter, and Mr. Green has been notified to appear. He has not appeared. And Your Honor, as his attorney, I would ask for another adjournment, waive his appearance. On another matter, I would also motion the court to withdraw as his attorney as well.
Now, were you appointed, Counselor?
I was not, Your Honor. This is the second time he hasn't shown. And like I said, I'm just, in my motion, I would say that I've had little to no communication, and he's been uncooperative, and he's, I'm just not able to convey to him and communicate with him. And when I do, he doesn't follow through, and it's been difficult to advocate on his behalf because of that.
When's the last time you had spoken with this individual?
I spoke with him last week. He assured me he would show up on the 9th of June when we had a hearing. He assured me he would show up, and he didn't show up. This court was gracious enough to waive his appearance. And Your Honor, I've been his attorney for the last few years on some other cases, and this case has just been going on, and I'm just seeing a diminishment in the cooperation, and I'm trying to advocate on his behalf, but it makes it difficult when I can't get him to come to court.
Okay, and is there a Chad Matthew Green on the line? Chad Matthew Green? Okay, hearing no response, what I will do is I will issue a failure to appear warrant on both matters. Still be a $0 bond, and I will grant counselor's motion to withdraw.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Judge, you and your staff have a good day. I always enjoy coming in your courtroom, Your Honor. I always like how you move things along.
All right, thank you, Counselor. Good luck to you, and you missed out on a good deal there.
I know that, Your Honor, and that's the frustrating part. Thank you, Judge Perkins.
Well, thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. DeMonte Overton. Miss APA Lewis, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor, that's Asia Lewis for the people, P85520.
Okay, Mr. Overton has a underage 21 possession more than 2.5 ounces marijuana and a tinted windows ticket. What's the offer for this type of offense, if there is any from the people?
Your Honor, if you give me 1 second, let me just look over something really quick, okay?
Okay, let's pass the matter again. We'll get you an offer, Mr. Overton, and then I can get you to speak with Ms. Harris on that. All right.
Okay. All right, Your Honor.
Who are we waiting on, Ms. Harris? Did you talk to somebody in the breakout room?
Mr. Leggett?
All right, is Mr. Leggett ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor. He's a call-in dialer, so you will have to move him back to the main session, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
And excuse me, Your Honor, is it possible I could have a breakout room with the city attorney?
Yes, if he's on. Are you on the line?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm on the line. I'm on the line, Your Honor.
Sometimes we don't know where he is in so many different places. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead with Mr. Leggett. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Sanford Randall Leggett. Case number C532762 SP 1098425 counts 1 and 2. SP 120210 counts 1 and 2. SP 120222401.
Got it.
SP 496021. 14552261. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, here,
Sure.
Sanford Leggett.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Leggett. Your Honor, we have had an opportunity to discuss the offer. It's my understanding he is waiving his right to trial and entering a plea pursuant to the recommendation.
All right, go ahead, Sergeant.
Sergeant 6 Precinct Manchester for 72.
Okay, Corporal Knapp, are you on this case as well?
Your Honor.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, hold on, let's go do that again, Sergeant. You're right there, good.
Sergeant Glinton, badge S472, 6th Precinct.
Is it Glinton?
Yes, ma'am. GLINTON.
Thank you so much.
Okay, go ahead, Corporal Knapp. Good morning to both. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Knapp, badge 4018, Detroit Police Department, 6th Precinct.
Okay, good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Mr. Leggett, your offer has been bailed to you if failure to display $240 fine. That will abstract to the Secretary of State, likely generate an additional 30-day suspension, but it will not give you any points. And then the improper place, a $240 fine, that will not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore no points. But I will dismiss that upon payment of the $240 fine. I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. What would you like to do?
I would like to go just proceed whatever's the mercy of the court.
I don't know what you're talking about on that, sir. He's gonna throw himself on the mercy of the court and
Yes,
I
I
can
would
just
like
sit
to
in jail for 93 days, Ms. Harris.
Oh, no, sir. No, not like that, sir. I just want to take my ticket to continue my work. That's all.
Okay, so you want to take
Yes,
the
sir.
deal, sir?
Yes, I do.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, I can.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, sir. Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, I do, sir. I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, I understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, I was told I could pay my fine and continue to work. That's what I was told. I didn't know I had to do any time or anything.
No, you might not have to do any time, sir. I'll figure
Okay.
that out. The deal doesn't.
Yeah, I'm good.
The deal doesn't have any time associated with it, sir.
Okay, because I am currently working, you know.
That means you can pay these tickets real quick.
Sure can.
All right.
Very quick.
All right, let me draw your attention back to. Let me draw your attention back to September 14th, 2020, at around 4:19 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Chicago Boulevard and Granville. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did. I was, yes, I did. It was right. But see, the thing of it, Your Honor, when the pandemic came.
Mr. Leggett.
Okay.
We're just answering questions at this point.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think most.
Not unless you want to put your case out there for a trial and see
No,
where
I
it
don't.
goes.
No, I don't,
Okay.
sir. I just wanted to
So
clean
you
the matter up.
got
Okay.
pulled over that day, right?
Yes, I did, sir.
And you were operating a 2003 Chrysler on that day?
Yes, I was, sir.
All right, did the pandemic have anything to do with you not having a driver's license? Did it have anything to do with it?
Yes, it did, due to the fact that I couldn't have no court. It was no court to even consider the matter.
Okay, let's go back then. What about way back in 2014? Did the pandemic have anything to do with you not having a license back then?
No, it didn't, sir.
Okay, let's go back to 2016. Did the pandemic have anything to do with you not having a license back then?
No, sir, it didn't.
All right, let me go for another date and time. Did the pandemic, oh, that's 2016 again. So are you telling me now that because the pandemic came up in 2020, that's the reason why you didn't have a driver's license?
At that particular time, yeah, but prior to that, that was irresponsibility, sir. Those prior days.
But you weren't gonna have a driver's license during the pandemic because you didn't come to court for the other cases. Right?
Yes, sir.
So it had nothing to do with that. It was what you said, irresponsibility. How old are you? You're 67 years old?
55, sir.
You're 55, born in 1967, and you're still being irresponsible?
No, I'm not, sir.
Gonna blame it on the pandemic. You haven't had a license in years. You probably didn't have one before 2014. So, sir, on that date and time, the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, correct?
Yes, he did, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
Irresponsibility again. Number one
Didn't
topic.
have a driver's license, right?
No, I didn't.
I would accept that argument had you said that I got a ticket, the courts were closed, and that's why the ticket is, now I don't have a driver's license because the courts were closed and it happened during. I'm not gonna accept that happened, 8 years or whatever before, or 6 years before the pandemic was even come about. All right, on that 2003 Chrysler, did he ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes, he did.
You couldn't do that either, could you?
No, because it was my girlfriend's car, and I was taking it to get something for her car. That's all that was doing. It wasn't even my vehicle.
Mr. Leggett, they're yes or no
Let me
questions.
just say something. He has an explanation for everything. You're 55 years old. You know that you gotta have insurance on vehicles and stuff, don't you?
Yes, sir.
So just eat it. I don't need to hear the explanation because it falls on deaf ears. Get a tow truck and take the car where it needs to go if it doesn't have insurance on it. You just and then how do I know that that's the truth? How do I know you weren't? What time was it when this ticket was issued? (4:10 p.m.) 4:19. He could have been going to the wherever he was going. All right. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper, as charged to improper plates, $240 fine. I'm gonna dismiss upon payment. And I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display, a $240 fine. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Hello?
All right.
Yes, hello.
Hello,
yes, my name is Billy. My name is Billy Gibson. I have been trying to get online since 8:30, and I couldn't get on there. They said it was
Hold on a
something
second,
weird.
sir. Hold on a second, sir. All right. All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna dismiss the other matters. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees.
Yes.
When can you pay this, Mr. Leggett? You say you're flush
The
with
second.
cash.
I would like a total, and I can pay it on the second.
Not giving you a total. You're
I
gonna
gotta
have to
go.
go, the total that I'm
I gotta go.
concerned about is $480. You owe the
Yes,
court
sir.
some other money. You owe the court some other money, but I'm just concerned about the 480. Then you're gonna have to pay reinstatement fees, and I'm waiving the warrant fees. So you say you can pay this at the second?
Yes, I can pay it on the second total.
I thought you had big money right now, you said.
No, I didn't. I'm just got the security guard. I work get paid every 2 weeks.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days on October 9th.
Okay.
I'm gonna set it for a review at 8:25 a.m. October 9th. Let's see if you're gonna pay this. No,
Okay, and I owe.
right there, September 9th.
Okay, September 9th. Okay.
Let's see if you're gonna pay this. I'm gonna be looking out for you. And if you don't pay it, I want to hear what kind of excuse you have on that day.
And then the reinstatement fee plus the 480, right, sir?
No, all I care care about is the 480. The reinstatement
Okay, I
fees
got
you're gonna have to concern yourself with if you want to go get a valid driver's license.
Yes, I do. Okay.
All right, so you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees to get this valid driver's license, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Officer. And Officer Corporal Knapp and Officer Sergeant Glinton, be safe out there, all right? Thank you. All right.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Your Honor. Have a
Let's
good
go
day.
back on the record with Mr. Thanks, Corporal Knapp. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Overton. Miss APA Lewis, do you have an offer for Mr. Overton?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
You want me to just sign?
APA Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor, can you hear me?
Not very well.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me try to get it.
Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So what I was looking at, I don't know if it's right now.
The headphones don't do you any justice. It seem to be better. We can hear you a lot clearer though before you put the headphones on, I think.
Okay, let's see.
That's better.
That's better?
Very much. There it is. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was just asking for a 6-month delayed sentencing with drug testing and some type of drug treatment class.
All right. I mean, for some, I'm not gonna supervise 6 months. How old are you, sir? You're almost 20 years old. Where's Mr. Overton?
I think he may have dropped, Your Honor.
You got dropped off. All right. I mean, that's like, I look at it as we, Miss Lewis, APA Lewis. I mean, look at 240. I mean, generally I just do 240 dismiss upon payment.
Okay, but I was just thinking of the fact that he was so young and under the influence. If I'm not mistaken, that was one of the tickets as well.
No, I don't know if the influence, I think he's just charged with the possession of it. It is. All right, let's go. He's back now. They want, how old are you, sir?
I'm 19. I'll be 20 next month.
All right, they want to plead to, if this, the offer is pleading to as charged to the offense, and then to be under a 6-month delay. I'll fine you $240, and then they want you to be tested for some time during that period. That's the initial offer here. You have anything, Mr. Harris? He has an absolute right to a trial.
I would advise he exercise his right to trial. Mr. Overton, we can go into a breakout room to discuss it if you would like.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
And Your
Your
Honor,
Honor, could I,
just to clarify, you said the ticket was for possession, tinted windows, not under the
And
influence?
it looks like you might have got pulled over for the tinted windows, and I'm just guessing. And then they found that we apparently is suspected it says. So what is you gonna say, Miss Harris?
I just wanted to hear the actual charges again to make sure I knew exactly what he was charged with.
So he's got the civil infraction of the tinted windows, improper equipment. That's $120 fine. I set aside the default on that. And then he's got the underage 21 possession of more than 2.5 ounces of marijuana. That is 333.7404 paren 2 paren D, lowercase d. And the remarks say large Ziploc bag and a mason jar of suspected marijuana. All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, speak with your attorney. She's gonna help you, advise you on this, and you come back and let us know what you want to do.
All right.
All right. Let's move on. Mr. Lyle. Are you there, sir? Jesus, Lyle?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. Pronounced Leal.
Behind? Huh?
What'd you say?
I can't really hear you. You're outside the courthouse.
Good morning, Your
aren't
Honor.
you? Are you outside the courthouse?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you outside the courthouse, sir? I think he needs to. Mr. Officer Lawrence, who do you have? I see your hand raised.
Yes, my individual is Jawan Downs, and he hasn't checked in at all. I've been looking, so I was just wondering if I still need to be here.
Who is
Your
that?
Honor,
Jawan Downs.
I can't hear you.
It was 597. Yes.
I think you're in the wrong courtroom.
It got for Evans.
Yeah, this is Perkins.
Oh man. All right.
Downs?
Jawan
Officer
Downs.
Lawrence, that's 334. You in 434.
334. All right.
All right. Be safe out there, Officer Lawrence.
All right. Thank you. Oh God.
Okay. Is that, all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Overton. Miss Overton, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
At this time, Your Honor, after discussion, Mr. Overton is requesting a trial date, Your Honor.
Okay, trial/formal hearing on October 11th. That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you got that, Miss Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor, on the 11th, correct?
The 11th of October at 2022 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
Are you gonna be our courtroom prosecutor now?
No, Ms. Cole will still be here.
All right, can you make sure she gets that notice, please?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good day.
You as well, bye-bye.
And that was 8:30, correct?
At 9 a.m.
9 a.m. All right.
All right.
Your Honor, do I need to stand by for any other cases that we have here?
Well, I don't know if we have any other ones. I just go by them as I see them. If you want to stand by, you can, but if not, we can get back and reach back out to you if we need you.
I'll stand by for the moment. If I step out, then I'll just write you in the chat, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Leela, is that Leela?
It's Leal.
Huh?
Leal.
Leal. All right. You got a lot of tickets sitting here, sir.
What's the tickets for? I thought I only had one.
Let's see. Let's see, what is your date of birth?
06/25/1995.
Yeah, you got a few tickets sitting here. All right. Well, let's go. This is the city of Detroit versus Jesus Alfredo Leal, case number SP 122-59691, SP 122-5970, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 124-6339, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 124-6368, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Leal. Mr. Leal, please state your name for the record.
Jesus Leal.
All right.
For purposes of arraignment, my client will stand mute, waive formal reading, respectfully request that the warrants be recalled and any defaults be set aside.
Okay, I'm gonna, recall any warrant. I'm gonna set aside the default. And I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to, give him a $0 bond. I'm gonna set aside the defaults in SP 122-59691. I'm gonna set aside the default in SP 124-6339, counts 1 and counts 2. You have a lot more tickets than you thought you had, don't you?
Yes, I do. Is there any way I could pay them all?
You wanna just plead guilty and pay them all?
I want to know which ones there are.
Okay, I thought so. All right, I can get a pretrial date for your client. I can try to get an offer for your client. Mr. Goss, are you there? Or I can just set these matters for trial. One of them is an accident. That's gonna be, I know Mr. Goss is probably gonna say, take driving class. The other one's from 1 to 5. Those are the two infractions on the tickets that
I would advise a pretrial, but were these received in the community court district? Could he possibly come on a community court day?
well, if he wants to. Why do I have a improper parking ticket? This is 207-185-081. That is in default as well. You owe $60 on that, sir.
I think that when I pulled over at the side of the freeway, to check on my light.
Is that 8331 Logan Street? All right, so do you want to do community service to clear some of this stuff up, sir?
Yeah, I would do some community service.
All right, come back on Wednesday. I'm gonna give you a pretrial for Wednesday. Get here early so I can get you in first and out first, all right?
Thank you.
August the 10th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And put a name on your phone if you can, that'll help me. When you sign in and put a name on there, all right? Put your name up there.
Oh, okay,
So
my bad.
Come back Wednesday, August the 10th, all right? We'll get you an offer.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right, Mr. Kevin Griffin, is that Mr. Griffin up there?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what's going on. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
What's your middle name, please?
Sydney.
What?
Sydney.
I still didn't get that.
Sydney. That's why.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
Okay.
All right, City of Detroit versus Kevin Sidney Griffin, case number SP 1325126-1, SP 1332068, count 1 and count 2, SP 1332121, SP 9988, strike that, SP 9986971, U 4887218. Also 18-1, strike that, 18-417-918, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, please state your name for the record.
Kevin Griffin.
All right, today is the date and time for arraignment on the warrant and show cause and those things.
Your Honor, my client will stand mute, waive formal reading, respectfully request that any warrant be recalled.
Okay, I will recall any warrant, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and give him a $0 bond. You can either wait on an offer or set a trial date. What would you like to do, sir? You want to wait on an offer or just set a trial date?
I'll wait on the offer, sir.
All right, let's give Mr. Goss, so if we can get him back down here. I don't even have a file for him.
I'm about to call out.
We're gonna see if we can find a file for you too. That might change things. That your attorney might advise you do otherwise. Okay. Who else do we have? Ernesto Garza.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Morning. I was supposed to be on here the 5th, but I was out of town, and I just seen it was the 8th.
Let's see. Let's see if you violated your bond. Ernesto Garza. What's your middle name, sir? You're Ernesto Garza Jr.?
Did it freeze? No.
Are you Ernesto Garza Jr.?
Yes.
Sir. Did you go through community court?
Say it again?
Did you go through community court?
No, I had a Zoom call. You told me that I had to do the driver's test online, so that's what I did. I passed the test.
But you didn't come through Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center Court?
I'm not. No, I don't think so, sir.
Let's see.
Is he on the?
Oh, no, he said he was supposed to be here on the 5th. But then this is court date.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna put him at the end of the line, because I don't have a file for you. Yeah, he's supposed to not be. No, he's not in warrant status. I thought he was supposed to come through. Community Justice
Hmm.
How old are you, sir?
19?
How do you have all this police contact at 19?
Just following the well, the speeding ones, it was just I was following the flow of traffic.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tickets.
15 tickets. I didn't know I had that many, Your Honor.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Let's just get him a pretrial date and have him come back. You said you took the driver course?
Yeah, I already did.
Did you send me that information?
No, I didn't. I just finished the thing and then I just exited out. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to send it to you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Ernesto Garza Jr., case number SP 1192790, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1218512, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. SP 1195441, SP 122313, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1322043, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1322177, SP 12, strike that, SP 1348082, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Garza. Mr. Garza, please state your name.
Ernesto Garza.
For purposes of
Go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, he was stand mute, waive formal reading, respectfully request that any warrants be recalled, and we're asking for a pretrial date, please, and thank you.
He's got one case he's gonna be arraigned on. I'll set aside I'll enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm gonna set aside the defaults in the civil infractions. And we're gonna pretrial date of October the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to put my email address in the chat. I'm going to put my email address in the chat so that you can email me that certificate you say you got.
Okay, and what do I have to do? I have to log into the website again and then email it to you?
I don't know what you have to do. You should have gotten a certificate if you finished the class, and it probably should be in your email address.
You got me on mute now because I was yelling through there. Yeah.
You have to get me this all right, you have to give me that certificate. You copy my email address down so you can give me the certificate, and then come back on October 11th, 2022, and we'll see if we can find the file, and we'll move forward from that point on. All right.
All right, I guess.
All right, Mr. Goss, I got Mr. Kevin Griffin that needs an offer. You probably need to come down. I don't have a file for him either, but you'll probably need to come down and give us that offer in person because there's a list of stuff.
Is more than the 4 that's on the docket?
Yes.
Do he have a current driver's license?
I would.
No, sir.
I'll venture to say no, but he's answered that question already.
Okay, here I come.
Okay, let's move on to Adrian Grant. Corporal Hoyt, who are you here on?
Your Honor, I'm here on Kenyatta Gaines.
All right, Kenyatta Gaines is here. So have you spoken to the city attorney about this?
I have. He has told me to come back into the room.
Yes, Your Honor. Can I speak to Attorney Harris regarding this matter?
All right. Join the room, please. Grant?
Yes,
AJ
Your Honor.
Grant?
Yes,
I
Your
don't
Honor.
see docket to-
I'm sorry.
I don't see you on the docket today. Let's see what you have. Arraignment. It is, that's 1:30. All right, we'll get you arraigned.
Oh, so
Adrian Demetrius Grant.
And they're looking for Kevin.
You really weren't supposed to be here until 1:30, so we'll take care of it. Okay, do you have a license and insurance and a plate for this vehicle? Mr. Grant,
no, sir. It was my grandmother's.
does she have that information?
No, she recently passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
No, no, sir.
How old was your grandmother when she passed?
63 or 64, I believe.
That's young. Yeah. All right, stand by. Who's on the iPhone? Unmute yourself and start your video up, please. They must have fell asleep. Who's on the 313-427-5012? On the phone, 313-427-5012. Okay, unmute yourself at 313-482-1294 by pressing *6. What's your name, please?
My name is, yes, sir. My name is Billy Gibson.
Billy Gibson. Good morning to you, Mr. Gibson.
How you doing this morning, sir?
Very well. Billy
I had to kick. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hold on a second.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have registration and insurance for this vehicle, sir?
Yes, I do. I got it the week after I got that ticket. It's for 2 vehicles I got.
How are you gonna show it to me over the phone? You need to come down to the court or find a way to zoom in so I can see it.
Okay, you said I can come down there?
You down here or you can get somebody to show you how to zoom in on the phone.
Zoom in on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, it's through LA Insurance.
I don't know. I don't have LA. I don't have a link to LA Insurance.
Okay, because I got to go down to my mom's house and because that's where the truck is at. Is the truck is at my mom's house. It's about like 2 blocks down from where I work at.
Well, if you
Hello?
want to get, all right, let's see. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Hold on, Mr. Gibson. What's gonna happen with Miss Gaines?
Could I speak with Gaines in a breakout room, please?
Yes. Ms. Gaines, join the breakout room, please. All right, Mr. Gibson, I still need to, I'm gonna need to see the insurance and the updated registration.
Okay. Okay, you said the insurance. Okay, so what I gotta do? Call you back?
You gotta zoom in or you gotta come down to the courthouse and bring it to me.
Okay, I gotta zoom in. So like, if I get off the phone with you and call you back, can I still be able to zoom in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to zoom in so I can see it.
Okay. Okay, give me about 10 minutes.
I don't know if we're gonna have that much time. You wanna come back tomorrow?
You said what now?
Do you wanna come back tomorrow? He's got registration and insurance, he says.
Well, I'm getting it right now. I'm right here at the truck, but I don't know how to. Zoom.
Find somebody to help you learn how to zoom in.
Zoom in.
Do you have a smartphone, sir?
Yeah, but my truck, my transmission went down on my truck yesterday.
I asked you, do you have a smartphone?
No, I just got a Galaxy phone.
That's a smartphone, isn't it?
I believe so.
Can you search the web on that?
You can do it what now?
Can you get on internet on that?
Yeah, I can get on the internet.
All right, get on the internet and come to 30 and go to 36th District Court.
Okay.
And then go to judges. Go to judges and then go to my name. And then you can go to virtual hearing.
Go to my finance.
No, forget it, sir. Find somebody to help you zoom in. It's too much work. Here,
Okay.
Griffin, they don't have no tickets for you.
I don't know how to do this technology stuff. I'm being honest with you.
I don't see any of
But I
that
do
yet.
got the insurance. I do got the insurance.
I could All right, Ms. Gaines, are you gonna join the breakout room or not? All right, let's take care of Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, let's go back on the record with Mr. Kevin Griffin. They have nothing but ROAs in here, Ms. Harris. Does that help you out with what you want to do?
Oh, Mr. Griffin, I would advise setting this for a trial.
Setting for trial?
I would advise that.
Okay.
But it's your decision.
What are ROAs?
Register of actions, the same thing you'll see on the computer when you type in your name. It doesn't. I need an actual complaint. I don't have an actual complaint. So if they don't give me a complaint by the time that they do trial, then we'll dismiss the tickets.
Okay, well, I'd like to set a court date then.
All right, October the 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
Yes, Judge.
Can you join the room, Ms. Gaines? Do you see the join the breakout room?
Yeah, I had clicked it, but no one was in there. Can you put me back?
You can rejoin it.
Well, I don't even know how to rejoin it.
All right, here. Oh, she rejoined it in the room. Hold on. Now you left out again.
No, it keep knocking me out.
All right, here, I'm gonna put you in one more time. Billy Gibson.
Yes, sir. I got the insurance right here in my hand.
I can't see it, sir. You're gonna have to find somebody that can show you how to get online. On the Zoom.
Okay.
I told
All right, I'm headed.
I told you can go to the 36.
Can you take a picture? Right, but I ain't got no. I'm at work right now. I got a guy at the shop that know how to. I think do the Zoom stuff.
Hello? You want me to let you come back tomorrow, sir, so you can have overnight to figure it out?
You said come back tomorrow?
in the morning, so you'll come back on Zoom or you come down to the courthouse and bring it down one way or the other. I want insurance and I want proper registration.
Okay, I got it all.
All right, you want to come back in the morning?
Huh?
Are you gonna come back in the morning or are you gonna try to get somebody to help you zoom in now?
I'm about to get ready to have somebody.
All right, tell them they can go to the 36th District Court website and they can zoom in from there. I'm gonna mute your phone. Okay, on the 313-427-5012, are you still there? 313-427-5012. Who's on the iPhone down there?
Is Mr. Goss in the courtroom?
No, he left out.
Yes, I'm on Zoom.
Could we have a breakout room, please, and thank you?
Oh, shoot, I put games in the breakout room.
The rest of mine either. You know, I kind of like what I got going on.
Join the room, Mr. Goss. All right, where's Adrian Grant? He's supposed to be at 1:30, so I'll have him over. You got it. So.
Your Honor, can you put Corporal Holt in the breakout room?
Yes. Why do I have this D'Angelo Bond? Wow. I don't know if you know about it today. That was in the,
It was inside of.
he's supposed to be here today.
Okay.
All right. He didn't show up. Not unless he's one of these persons. On the iPhone, I need you to unmute yourself and start your video. And then 313-427-5012. I'm gonna put these people out. Because they're not responding. Okay, what's your name, sir?
King Louis.
What's Louis?
King Louis.
You said Teen Louis.
I don't know, I'm gonna see Louis. King Louis. Okay, very well. All right, great. All right.
Judge Perkins, hold on, this is Janai, the judge is on the record. Schedule for vote. Okay, I need you to dial Sullivan. It's 3. Mhm. Okay, it's carried. 9-1.
Okay, wait a minute, Ms. Gaines, they're still talking.
2.66.
Apparently, you created all this confusion on this.
Huh?
You created all this confusion on this one little ticket.
No.
And then the other people will get out of here real quick too.
Yes.
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kenyatta Amelia Gaines, case number SP 1202571. Appearance for the record, please.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
And Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines, please state your name.
Kenyatta Gaines.
We also have Corporal Holt. Could you put your name, badge number, and precinct on it?
Corporal Nicholas Hop, badge 1789, Detroit Police Department.
Your Honor, at this time, after discussing this with defense counsel, we're moving to dismiss this matter. However, we just wanted to let Ms. Gaines know that she needs to secure her keys when she's at home, when people just taking her vehicle without her permission. Because she's ultimately responsible for that vehicle.
So Ms. Gaines, please keep in mind that you have to always secure your keys and place them in a location where someone can't just have access to them at any point in time, especially if you're not in a position to be able to give or deny permission. So please make sure you always secure your keys. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. The case is this. I told Ms. Gaines she's causing all this over this one thing.
No, I'm sorry, and I'll be more responsible.
I'm just messing with you. All right, be safe. Have a good day. And good luck to you. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. You have a good one as well.
Thank you.
Corporal Holt, you be safe.
Thank
You guys as well.
Be safe out there, Corporal Holt. I'll see you soon. All right. Let's go with this is the city of Detroit versus Adrian Demetrius Grant, case number SP 1330815, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Adrian Grant. Please state your name for the record.
My name's Adrian Grant.
Let's see your face, sir. All right. How old are you, sir?
18.
The gentleman lost his grandmother. We're sorry to hear that, sir. I know how important grandmothers are. I have 2 of them, and I've since lost them both. One a while ago, one, well, I guess it's been a while ago for both of them now, but still. What about getting a driver's license? What's up with you getting a driver's license?
Currently, I'm waiting for my father and my mother to communicate. My mother has my birth certificate, and my father is the way I'm gonna get up to the Secretary of State. So.
Okay, so you're 18, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what you have to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Who are you waiting on?
My mother, she's distant. She's never somebody that I can contact or just call on, and she's out the way. I don't even know where she stays at, but I know that she has my original birth certificate, and she's asking for money. So I was waiting until recently till I just got paid. So I still have yet to contact her about that.
Okay, she's
Mr.
asking
Grant,
for
I
your
think you
birth
can go and get a copy. I believe you could go and get his own copy.
Were you born in the city of Detroit, sir?
No, sorry.
Where were you born?
In Georgia.
Oh, that poses a little bit of a problem. Well, listen, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. I want to see you get there. Are you gonna be here in Michigan? Do you plan on staying here?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna come and set a pretrial date for you. I'm gonna give them a $0 bond. I'm gonna set a pretrial date. I want you to do your best to get that birth certificate.
Mr.
Atlanta, Georgia?
You may want to Google Georgia Department of Public Health and then contact the Vital Records Division and see if they can go about assisting you. I believe that because you're 18, you should be able to get that on your own and they can give you a certified copy.
Yes. So that's yes, sir. And that's kind of what when I did talk to my mother, I asked her could she handle that for me, and that's kind of where we at right now. So I'm waiting to go get that.
Let's not wait on let's not wait on your mother, all right?
Yes, sir.
You're 18 now. I know you're young, you're still very young, but it's time to start getting some of this stuff done yourself anyway. And this will be a good learning experience for you to do this. And just like Counselor said, you can go on the Georgia Department of Vital Records. I don't know if they can give you something not in person, but what I will do is allow you this time to do that. I want you to take substantial steps to get your birth certificate. And if you get the birth certificate in that time frame of between now and October 11, 2022, then you can go to the Secretary of State. Take those steps. Let's start working on this. And if you work with it, I'll work with you. All right.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Zoom back in on October 11th. Write this down. October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay. Just a moment, please.
All right.
Pops, you got a pen? Never mind.
Your Honor, can you reiterate no driving until he get a valid driver's license?
Do I have to say that? Did you hear that,
No.
Mr.?
No, sir. I've learned a lot in my time. I haven't been driving recently. Okay, so write down what again?
That in the chat for you. All right, so write down the court date. Court date is October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
And then Ms. Harris put in the dph.georgia.gov. dph.georgia.gov. Try there first.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, if you get on that now, get there, and you can have yourself a valid driver's license before you come back potentially. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Grant, have a very good day. You don't have to come back at 1:30. I'll see you back on October 11th. All right.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot, John.
All right. Very much. All right. This is versus King Kaiser Lewis. Case number 1328914.
Yes.
Count 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes,
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
Okay, Mr. Lewis, state your name for the record, please.
King Kaiser Lewis.
All right. Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. Mr. Lewis, do you have a valid driver's license?
No.
Do you have valid insurance?
No.
What's your date of birth, sir?
2/7/1977.
2/7/1977.
Yes.
What's stopping you from getting a license?
Really, I just got back employed. I was laid off for like 4 months. So I've been going through some stuff, but I haven't been able to make an appointment because I've been going through some things. But I can, and I just messed up my phone, so that's why I'm not on a visual Zoom.
All right, why don't you go get a license and bring it back in here and bring some insurance in here next time we'll dismiss these tickets.
All right, yep, that's possible.
October 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., all right?
All right, that's
The
fine.
next day. All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, where's Billy Gibson? Did Billy Gibson ever call back in? Why aren't we getting all these good people in here?
They're coming in late.
All right, who's on the phone at 313-455-0790?
That is me, Michael Gray.
Michael who? Grant?
Gray, that's Gray.
What are you doing and coming in so late for?
I couldn't get into the room this morning, and when I called, it kept on pushing me out and hanging up on me. And last time I got in touch with someone, as soon as she said something and I responded, it hung up again. And I was just able to get in contact with someone who gave me this number to reach out to you all.
All right, this is the city of Detroit.
You don't have his phone. No. Huh?
What's your date of birth, sir?
June 14th, 1983.
Michael Anthony Gray.
Yes, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Anthony Gray, case number SX1838956, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray, please state your name for the record.
Michael Anthony Gray.
Today is the
Your
date
Honor?
and time set for
Oh, okay.
a trial in the matters. Go ahead, Counselor. Is there a Jonathan Henry from the Michigan State Police? Jonathan Henry.
Your Honor, I do not believe the complaining witness has appeared. We would move for dismissal.
Okay, I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss, no officer. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, and I'm gonna hold you responsible to pay the reinstatement fee, sir. That's $45 a piece. That's $90. You got 2 reinstatement fees. You can either pay those online, you can pay them at the DivDat kiosk, or you can pay them in person at the court, all right?
Okay, I do have a question, Ron. I just paid my reinstatement fees at 36 districts, so I have to pay those again.
I don't know, you didn't pay any reinstatement fees for these tickets. So every ticket that you let go, it has a reinstatement fee attached to it.
Because when they gave me a clearance, I was just down there before they even gave me the court dates, and I paid all the license and all the reinstatement fees.
Right, so I don't know how many reinstatement fees you have, but you got 2 more. Wait a minute. Oh, you got this. Yeah, so you got 2 more now for these 2 tickets. The tickets are dismissed. You also, what's your date of birth?
June 14th, 1983.
Okay, there's a Michael Anthony Gray for child support. All right, no, so, yeah, you're gonna have 2 more, and then once you pay those 2 reinstatement fees, then you should get clearances, and then you could potentially go get a driver's license after that.
So what they resuspended because they gave me a clearance to go actually take the test and have all that done again from Secretary of State recently.
Well, I don't know which ones you paid reinstatement fees for. I know these two, you haven't paid any reinstatement fees. Well, these are 2015 cases, so they might not even have to pay them. You need to
Right,
go
so I'm
check
saying
this.
when I was down there, I paid for everything every ticket that was on there.
Listen, sir, I'm gonna explain to you. You cannot pay misdemeanor tickets. You have to come to court. So you may have paid every ticket that was a civil infraction, but you didn't pay these two misdemeanors. That's why you set a trial date. And now I've dismissed the tickets, and I waived the warrant fee. So those two $95 fees, they weren't gonna let you pay until you came to court anyway. So now it's $295. Now that the cases are dismissed and I waived the warrant fees, it's gonna be $240, it's gonna be $45 fees there. So, I mean, other stuff that you paid, you probably paid civil infractions that you had and other reinstatement fees or cases that were already adjudicated. But these cases weren't adjudicated yet, so they wouldn't have allowed you to pay those.
Oh, okay, that's no problem.
All right, so if there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. Have a very good day.
All right, take it easy. Thank you, sir.
All right, on that 248-795. 9544, can you put your camera on, please? What's your
Hello.
name? Hello.
Katrina Leek.
Katrina Lee?
Leek.
Lee.
Yes.
All right, I see. Why are you so late, ma'am?
Because I had to work last night. I woke up late, unfortunately.
This is the city of Detroit versus Katrina Denise Nashe Lee. Case numbers SP 105, 125, 3, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Ms. Leek. Ms. Leek, please state your name for the record.
Katrina Denise Nish.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant, counselor.
Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled for purposes of arraignment. She was stand mute, waive formal reading.
All right, we'll enter not guilty pleas on your client's behalf. Give her a bond. Ma'am, what is, do you have a driver's license?
Currently working towards getting it back. That's why I'm trying to pay off tickets and things.
All right, what you're gonna have to do, I'm gonna allow you to pay these reinstatement fees up front.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have to find a way down here to the court. And pay these $45 fees. There's $135. That'll get you clearances here. And if you don't have any tickets at any other jurisdictions, you should be able to get a driver's license. And
okay.
then I want you to come back on October the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right, and if you have driver's license, registration, and insurance, then we'll consider closing the matter out.
Okay.
So the first thing you need to do is get down here whatever way you can. I don't know of a good way you can't do that online. You're gonna have to come down to the court and you're gonna have to pay it. My clerk is gonna put down in there that you can pay the reinstatement fees up front. If you pay those reinstatement fees, if you don't have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions, you should be able to get a license. And then come back on October 11th, 2022 at 8:30, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
All right, who's on that iPhone? I've been trying to get you to unmute yourself and to put your camera on.
Hi, Your Honor. I don't know if you're calling me.
Yes. Can I see your face, please, ma'am?
Sure, give me 1 second.
What's your name?
Maria Vigil.
Maria,
Vigil.
spell the last name for me, please.
It's V as Victor, I-G-I-L.
Vigil, and Maria, M-A-R-I-E.
No, I-A.
I-A, I'm sorry. Martinez Maria Vigil.
Yes, correct.
Okay, you're supposed to have set a formal hearing. Where did you get these tickets for? In Waterman Street?
Yes.
All right. These tickets are not on my docket, counselor, but this is out of the Southwest Detroit ticket, and they're in default, so. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Martinez Maria Vigil, case number SB 1269240, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Vigil Martinez. Your Honor, she has one other matter that is on your docket for today. I believe that one is hers. It's SP. It's under 830, the last one under 830.
The last one under 830.
Or the middle of page 1.
I got it.
Last at 8:30 on my docket as well.
She got all types of moving violations. It's also called City of Detroit versus Maria Vigil Martinez, case number C5, well, case number SP 126925571. All right. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Maria Vigil Martinez.
Today is the date and time set for a Raymond on the benchmark.
Oh, my client would stand mute, waive formal reading, respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
Yes.
All right, I'll recall the warrants. And I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf.
Can you repeat that again, please?
I'm going to waive the warrants and enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. What I'm going to do for this let's call it C5259343 case. I'm going to dismiss that case. I'm going to set that aside, set aside default and dismiss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That case was an old case that she pled guilty to the other 2 counts back in 2016, and that's been lingering out here. Okay. This one is something that was supposed to be on the community court docket as well. Because, ma'am, I only handle the last names G, L, or O. But since you got the ticket out of Southwest Detroit, that's why you're here. Okay. I can offer your client, I can just let her pay, or if you want to do community service, you can. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. If you want to exercise that right to a trial, then I'll let you do that as well. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris, and you go from there.
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Into this restaurant.
What is that?
Petty cash.
I don't have no petty cash.
You ain't get to this restaurant.
And what?
After that.
What is it?
It's not real.
I don't have any petty cash.
It's not. Some of you might have petty cash. Looking at it.
Let's see.
Cash, they said, put your money in your mouth. That's not real funny, though.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Vigil Martinez. Ms. Martinez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, after discussion, Ms. Vigil Martinez wants to waive her right to trial and enter a plea.
Where's Mr. Goss? Find out what he wants to offer her. Mr. Goss? All right, he's on his way.
Okay.
We'll stand by for a brief moment. You want to do community service, ma'am, or no?
No, I'm not. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 little kids.
Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
All right, I have Mrs. Vigil Martinez that's on our docket. What I did for her was she had 3 cases back in 2016, and then one was a failure to stop. In 2016, she entered guilty pleas on a no insurance and a driver's license never acquired. And I just set aside the default and dismissed the civil infraction failure to stop. She pled guilty to two misdemeanors. Now she has a failure to display a valid driver's license and a driving in an unsafe manner and disregarding a red signal. What's her offer going to be? She really should be in community. She really should be in community court, but I said I would allow her to go ahead and do whatever.
And she doesn't have a driver's license, correct?
I didn't ask her that.
No, I don't.
I can only imagine. Are you eligible to get a license, ma'am?
I went to the Secretary of State, I think it was last month, and they told me I had something on my record that doesn't allow me to get one. something that
Yeah.
had to do with the court. I didn't really understand that.
Yeah, because you owe this, you owe, well, I don't see where there would be she owes that old ticket, but I don't think that would stop her from getting the license. So,
Your Honor, I think she needs to take the class. She has numerous moving violations.
yeah, I think so too. Ms. Martinez, before the city attorney is gonna be willing to give you an offer, he wants you to take the Michigan defensive driving class
And where could I do that?
online. I'm giving you the information in the chat.
Okay.
All right, did you see it? Just look in the chat for that defensive driving information.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I took a screenshot of it.
Okay. I'm gonna set the pre-trial date for October. I used up those pre-trial dates.
Oh, you did.
I'm getting another date for you, ma'am.
Okay.
October the 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. If you send me that ahead of time, we can get
Okay,
you a-
and do I just need to,
Hello?
yes, do I just need to complete that, thing you sent me?
Yes, complete the class, come back October the 13th, 2022 at 8:30, and make sure you send the certificate before you come back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, ma'am.
You too, bye.